G'day, this is Simon from the Bracketeer back at South OC Cars and Coffee, and I am with Blake, who has our very worthy car of the week. What is it, Blake?
It's 1935 Ford.
This thing is amazing. I'm going to swing the camera around and have a look. It is so cool. It has such a crowd around it when I walked up to it, so check it out. So Blake, did you buy the car like this, or was it completely different?
No, it's 100% hand-built, chassis handmade. Basically started with a cab, a grill shell, and a bed, and the bed's chopped 21 inches, the roof's chopped 5.5 inches, it's channeled, the grill shell's chopped in sections, handmade grill insert, list goes on and on.
There's so many little details, and for those people who don't understand channeling, roof chop is easy. You look at the roof and you can take 5 inches out of the roof. People think that's an easy job. It is such a difficult job, because the minute you cut anything out of the roof, because the A-pillars are slanted backwards, you physically have to change the size of the roof. The lower you drop it down, the bigger you have to make the roof, right, Blake?
Yep.
And then
the roof actually gets wider.
Yeah, as you come down, because of course the A-pillar's angled, so the roof has to get bigger. And then channeling is where you're physically taking metal out of the side of the body line of the car as well, aren't you? So that ain't easy either.
Yeah, got to lift the floor up to bring the body below the frame.
Yeah, exactly. So that's all part of getting it low. And you know, these old cars, when this thing came out, it was sitting up on top of the chassis, whereas now it's sitting down on the edges below the chassis. So just looking at this thing, apart from the fact the grey is absolutely killer, you said it's a 348, is that correct?
Yeah, 348, 1958, 348. Everyone knows the song, Giddy Up 409.
Yep.
It's the predecessor to the 409.
Yeah, so the 409 came out later than this, basically the same block, and you were saying they made some changes to it, added some water jackets next to the plugs, because they were having overheating issues. But this thing, everything about it, the Offenhauser heads, the triple carbs, and what I love about these carbs is these are the original GM Rochester carburetors, 2-barrel carbs on it. It's just awesome. As we move around the side of it, I want to have a look, well, first of all, on the interior. The dash is just so simplistically beautiful. Do all the gauges work?
They do, yeah.
Yeah, which is cool. And I noticed down on the floor down there, you've got that open air conditioning system, the hole in the floor.
Yeah, it's not done.
No, but you know what? I still think that's ultra cool. I love there's still little things being done on it, but it's the seat belts and everything are cool. As we come into the back, you were saying that is a reproduction fuel tank.
Yeah, the Model T. We've done the originals before, and it's a real pain to clean them out.
Yeah.
So I found it's just easier to get a reproduction of an original.
Looks so good. And then I'm guessing this is the battery box. It's an old toolbox, which is killer.
Old toolbox to hide the battery.
Which is
just little touches.
9-inch sitting in there. Some really nice suspension work that's been done on it as well. I just love what you've done. You've got the ladder bars that are sort of leading up to the front.
Handmade ladder bars.
Yeah, really cool. Love the pressed steel tailgate with that Ford V8 in there, and then just so many little things about this car that the more you look at it, the more you notice. So what's next on the list of things to do?
Got to finish the wood and the bed, and then move on to the interior. It's honestly only been on the road for, I would say, less than a month. Yeah, it was like a 3-year project. I have a 32.5 window that I'm building.
Oh, awesome.
Me and the guy who owns this car, we build cars right down here.
And what's the shop called?
It's just no name.
No name shop.
We just rent little shop space. And
that is so cool. Well, you do awesome work. Really awesome work. And Blake, because you are our winner of Car of the Week, thanks very much to Maguire's. You get this complete kit, which includes polishing sponge, cleaner wax, scratch remover, car wash, glass cleaner, interior detailer, and hot shine foam. I use all of these things and swear by on my car, mate. Congratulations. Thank you for bringing it out, and I can't wait to see when it's finished.